Hey guys, welcome to the channel. We're going to be, for the month of March, we're going to be working on what I call short arm bars. I think people may call them something a little bit different. But I have this theory that if you're sometimes threatening something is just as good as attacking it. So if you were to come to our gym, you'll see a lot of arm bars from different places and different situations. Really, it's going to be not too long, and it's good for beginners and intermediate and advanced people, because we're going to catch some arm bars from some different places you may not be used to seeing them. So with that, we're ready. Oh, by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe below, please. Thank you. So real quick, we're going to start off with the theory of an arm bar. Keep your arms out for me. So a drill we do, if you've ever done Kung Fu, it's going to be kind of familiar, is we're going to step in, we're going to block the wrist and the elbow. That to me is an arm bar. I can change that position and catch it here. Same thing. Boom, boom. So a good drill for you to do when you're trying to understand the actual function of an arm bar is you're going to go here, you're going to pop it, turn your body, pop it. You don't have to hit it hard for your partner. I would tell you that when you do it right, the soft touch is just as bad as a hard touch. Would you agree?
Yes.
All right, so let me see you try it. Yep. Yep. Make sure you're on the wrist and the elbow. Yep. Yep. Here you go. Nah, that was wrong. If I can slap you, it's wrong. Yep. There you go. The other way you get hit. There you go. So, I know it seems like a funny little drill to do, but it'll help you understand the mechanics of the armbar, because when you're attacking the armbar, you're only attacking the elbow. We're not attacking the shoulder. That's a whole nother set of moves. You're only attacking the elbow. So one of the ones I really like to do is from guard. So we're going to start in full guard, and this is a cheap little armbar. So if her hands ever touch the mat, we're going to block the shoulder, grab the elbow, and lock it up. So I'm here, I'm going to bring her in, I'm going to block the shoulder, come under her elbow, and I'm simply going to drop my elbow to my body and push her shoulder away. Again, it's sneaky, it's quick, it may not always work. If I go here and she pulls her arm out, guess what? I can now transition, just come into short arm bar here. Again, I'm attacking what? Just the elbow, not the shoulder. So again, we're here. I'm going to break her down. I'm going to block the shoulder. I'm going to start to extend her back up, push the shoulder, drop my elbow, and there's a tap. Make sense? I hope it does. A lot of times we find ourselves in this position right here, and we really don't know what to do. She's got a real good turtle. I'm simply going to get on the wrist. I'm going to drag the wrist out, head on the back of her shoulder blade, pull it out, and I'm basically going to do a Russian from my knees. I apply the pressure down with my chest, down with my elbow or with my shoulder, and then lift her wrist. So again, we're here, heavy, heavy. I'm going to pull this out, drag, hand comes in here just to keep her from trying to face me. I pull the wrist up, my chest is heavy on her elbow, my shoulder is heavy on her shoulder, and I'm just going to lift her elbow as I press my weight to the mat. So again, if that armbar doesn't finish, and we're in here, boom, what I've actually done now, I've got her to where I can break her down at a turtle. So threatening the armbar can be just as beneficial as finishing it. Once you get used to these short arm bars, you're going to find you're going to finish opponents really quick, really fast, and they're going to get aggravated with you. I would tell you some of my old training partners used to say rolling with me is like rolling with an electric fence, and I'll show you why real quick. So if we're starting on our bottoms like we normally do, and she's reaching for me, I'm always popping elbows. The threat of that short armbar makes her either back away or move. So we're here, we sat tap, boom, she's coming in on me. I can even do it standing up, boom. I'm threatening that short armbar. Allows me to gain control, and then I can move to something else if I wish. Keep blocking doing that. So the next one is probably my favorite one to do. What I need to do is I need to capture her arm. I'm gonna come under, aim her wrist for the back of my head. Now, if you notice, I'm already on the elbow with my elbow and forearm. I'm going to open my guard. I'm going to get to my hip quick. And if you notice where this knee is, it's right in the armpit. And this foot over here is a hook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push her away with my knee, pull her with my hook, and press her elbow to the mat. So it looks difficult, it's not. Basically, you're doing a shrimp and you're attacking the arm. You're just not finishing your shrimp. So she's in my guard. I'm going to hook under here. I'm going to pin it with my ear, and quickly get to my side. A lot of guys will come here and try to pin it. I don't have the control I need. So when I get in here, my knee's in her armpit, my hook is on her hip, right on her hip. I'm gonna push the knee away, pull the hook towards me, and press down on the elbow. It's a very, very quick arm bar. You'll catch it from either side. The key is you've got to get completely on your hip, because basically what we're doing is we're creating a fulcrum, right? And I'm using my head and my knee to create, elongate, and open up that arm, and then my fulcrum's actually be pushing down on the elbow. Again, simple, quick, and easy. Kind of like how I teach my jiu-jitsu here. It's fairly simple. Jiu-jitsu should not be complicated. And I don't speak with a Portuguese accent either. Another way to see this is from a self-defense perspective, and that is if she goes to grab my head for any reason, I'm simply going to do the same thing. Watch, I can either turn to a Russian, and as I drop, was that your wrist?
My elbow.
Sorry, it made a pop noise. My bad.
Okay.
Do you want me to cut that out?
It is effective. If she grabs me in here, I'm simply going to shrug my shoulder and go into a Russian. Heavy, heavy, heavy. The difference, I'm going to drop my knee closer to her, block her hip, and apply the downward pressure. So that the Russian in wrestling is actually an armbar. They just don't finish it. They use it for a takedown. We use it for a finish. Another simple version is she reaches here. I swim under, catch the elbow. Uh-oh, she's flexible. Catch the elbow bend, and she goes. If by chance she grabs a collar tie in real life, I'm going to swim under, block it. Oh, that's okay. Well, no, because her elbow's flexible. That's fine. If that happens, we're just going to push it here. So if I'm here, I'm going to swim under it, turn it, and start driving down. Boom. I can also, again, go back to the Russian, or I can turn it this way and finish here. So this is not McDojo crap. This is literally simple stuff that by manipulating her arm and getting into just like that drill we did in the first place, and I put pressure on the wrist and pressure on the elbow. Hey guys, as we're wrapping up, if you notice we did a few stand-up things. This is some basic stuff that you should be able to translate and use in self-defense. Now you got to find a partner to practice with. But any of those things, if they go to grab me, if someone just has a weapon, because we do some weapon training in here too, it's the same thing. I'm blocking the wrist, hitting the elbow. If you get that simple concept down of controlling that hand that's coming at you, it'll help you in your survival. So I hope you found this interesting. Again, I would ask that if you could please like and subscribe and pass it along. Share it around for me. God bless. Thanks.